Crodon Wear Plate is a dual-layer wear plate system. It consists of a thin, very tough upper layer that provides the primary benefits. Depending upon the needs of the application, the base metal layer will be mild steel, stainless steel, or through-hardened AR plate. Crodon Wear Plate is a superior performer in severe environments, including abrasive applications, high-impact situations, and when using materials that stick or hang up. It is fast and easy to install, resulting in savings of time, resources, and increasing productivity. Its lighter weight also improves safety during installation and maintenance. By following basic rules and instructions, Crodon Wear Plate will provide an effective, long-lasting protective surface. First, it is critical that the Crodon Wear surface is the only surface subjected to wear and impact. Be sure to avoid subjecting the unprotected edges to wear. If the edges are exposed to wear, erosion will take place underneath the Crodon surface, severely undermining performance. When this is impossible to avoid, use edge-protected Crodon Wear Plate. Second, keep edges flush when matching Crodon Wear Plates onto a continuous surface. Third, keep Crodon Wear Plate cool when cutting, welding, or forming. At times, you may find it necessary to cut Crodon Wear Plate to match a unique size or dimension. We recommend plasma cutting from the Crodon side. Never cut the material with an oxygen-acetylene torch. There are 3 recommended methods for installing Crodon Wear Plate: bolting, studding, and welding. Bolting. Crodon Wear Plate with drilled and countersunk holes for bolt-on applications is available from Chromium Corporation or an authorized service center. However, holes can also be easily punched from the unprotected backside. Studding. Studding using a stud gun is an economical and effective method for installing Crodon Wear Plate. Either capacitor discharge or arc stud welding can be used. The advantages of studding are speed. Stud installation from setup to completion takes seconds. Integrity. Studding delivers minimal heat input to the base metal. Control. The critical steps are usually automatically controlled by the equipment. Weld strength. The stud weld is usually stronger than the stud itself. Here are some guidelines for installing Crodon Wear Plate. Do not try to install studs over the Crodon Wear surface. Studs must be installed where there is exposed base steel. Do not use torch or electro-welding systems to weld studs to Crodon Wear Plate. This overheats the Crodon Wear surface, reducing its resistance to abrasion and impairing its bond to the base metal. If you are capacitor discharge welding, do not use studs where the steel base is less than 1/8 inch thick. If you are arc stud welding, the metal must be at least 1/4 inch thick. Do not use studs with diameters more than 1.5 times the thickness of the base metal. To prepare for studding, clean the area where the stud will be placed per the manufacturer's instructions. Usually a sanding disc or wire brush is sufficient. Insert the stud into the stud gun. Set the contacts for current. Make sure that contacts are made on at least 2 opposing sides of the base metal. Set the stud machine controls according to the type and size of the stud being used. Activate the stud gun. The current is drawn from the stud to the part, and the stud is inserted into the weld pool in a preset timing. As you can see, the actual stud weld takes only microseconds. Welding. Do not weld directly to the Crodon Wear surface. The weld bond will probably be poor, and the heat will degrade the performance capability of the Crodon Wear surface. When welding is called for, the operator must pay close attention to heat input. When the Crodon Wear surface is heated above 400 degrees centigrade or 750 degrees Fahrenheit, it softens and permanently loses its abrasive resistance. Consequently, MIG or wire welding is the preferred method to minimize heat input. We recommend using a temple stick or surface pyrometer to monitor surface heat. If you are stitch welding or continuous welding, use a heat sink such as a wet cloth or sponge to help prevent overheating the Crodon Wear surface. When using a rod to weld to the Crodon Wear Plate, Only use tack welds. Use the smallest low hydrogen rod available. Place tack welds on the back side or lower half of edges that do not have the Crodon wear surface. Tack welds can be 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch long and spaced at 2 to 4 inch intervals. Crodon Wear Plate addresses the need for a lightweight, abrasion-resistant material that eliminates sticking and can withstand significant impact. No other product on the market today can meet all these requirements. When installed properly, Crodon Wear Plate can reduce downtime and make your entire system more productive.